Hey guys, it's Christian from YU Nordic here. Today I'm bringing you round 3 of the Nordic Open tournament, trying to decide who is the best player here at the Nordic region of, well, the world. So today we're going to have Tribrigade versus Tribrigade. This is going to be an interesting mirror because the barrier statue, which is probably going to be one of the more prevalent cards, if you're playing blind at least, the barrier statue is going to... Like, it's going to be impactful, but it's not going to be, like, completely game-winning as opposed to how it is in, like, almost every other matchup. So if one of the players goes for the barrier statue, that might be interesting. Oh, we're actually ashing Fractal. Oh, I don't think that's correct, personally. I guess it depends on if they're on the Lyrilisk build or not. If they're on Lyrilisk, you should probably just ash starters. But if they're on like just pure or the Su variant, you should probably just hold it for the Simorgh, depending again how scared you are of the barrier statue. So we're going to see him get to a tanky and a revolt and a barrier statue. Probably just going to pick the tanky and play as if the Ash never happened. Unless you already have another starter. Yeah. Prosperity is such a good card as well. Anyway, tanky coming down. Gonna grab... Okay, so he's on the Zodiacs. Okay. Then, yeah, I guess it depends on how afraid you are of the barrier statue. I would have probably held the Ash, but it's hard to say. So we're going to just normal the Su, make the Shakanine, make the Trident, and not play into Nibiru, which is good. So Trident pass, okay, sure. I mean, it might work. Honestly, it might be enough against Tribrigade. Like, you can sort of get them to the choke point where they like they've done all their things, they normal summon the guy, and then you just go pop, and then they're like, oh, I have no extender now. Crap. Like, you're not playing against Dragon Link. Anyway, we're gonna see Rendezvous, Revolt, and I believe that's a Karis, and we're of course picking the extender so we can just play through this board. Okay, both players having Prosperity and Tanky. Interesting. And we're going to see an adding a Fractal. Then Fractal effect. That's going to send probably a Nerval. And then Nerval's probably going to add a Kit. Yeah. And then going to add a Kit so we have something to discard for Karis. Damn, that bottom Tribrigade player is definitely hyperactive of some sort. Like, it's actually making me feel a bit dizzy just watching him swirl in the chair. Anyway, we're going to go Karis. We're going to use Kit, dump Rendezvous, so we have a battle protection or a card effect protection. And you probably should have chained Trident to that. But maybe you were distracted by the chair swirl. Because now the Trident's not going to work on Karis because you can just banish Rendezvous to protect. Anyway, Karis effect for 2, summoning out the Ancient Warrior. That's going to get rid of the Trident. I guess you chain the Trident here just to pop the Ancient Warrior and hope they can't extend. But you definitely should have popped the Karis earlier. Yeah, I think that was a pretty big mistake from the Su Tribrigade player. Okay, we're gonna have normal summon Fractal. I guess it wasn't that big if they knew there was a second Fractal, but they don't because they discarded the first one. Anyway, we're gonna see the Simorgh link come down. Yeah, I think that was just a mistake allowing the Kit to resolve because of like you're just gonna send Rendezvous and have the Trident not really matter. But if you have Nib, still think it's a mistake, but the Nib definitely helps. Oh, and we see Dwayne The Rock Johnson coming down. That's pretty cool. That's a nice token. Anyway, we're going to see a pass back, and then the Zodiac player is going to draw Normaling Summoning Kit. It's just so crazy. Like, this deck has so many cards that just do a lot. Nice synergy too. Probably going to go for the Blossom here or the Ancient Warrior. One or the other. Or just the Harpy Conductor. Okay, fair enough. So getting ready to link climb into this Simorgh link. Activating the effect of Rendezvous. I'm actually not even sure what Rendezvous does, if I'm perfectly honest. I only know the Grave effect. I'm going to kill the token and then do a little bit of damage. Maybe I'm blind. Oh yeah, they probably just said they attack with Nib without pushing it. I don't have audio in the, on the clip, so I have to guess a little bit what's happening. But yeah, they definitely attack with Nib. Anyway, we're going to add... Then end phase, we're going to get out the barrier statue, and then we're just going to see how impactful that actually is. Because they do have, like, some plays they can make under barrier statue. But if you leave that Simorgh link, that's the thing. Like, typically you have to, like, kill the statue, and then you accidentally leave up the Simorgh, and then the deck actually starts, like, grinding. But yeah, we're just going to see a concession out of the pure Tribrigade player. I have to, I know I'm being very mean to the pure Tribrigade player, but I have to say, as much as I hate him swirling in his chair, I really like the other guy's setup. The other guy's got the Alba watch too. Like, that guy has got style. And before you ask, it's not me. I'm just saying, like, this has to be one of the nicest remote duel setups I've seen on the channel, and it's very much appreciated because typically I have to sit and squint to sort of try to figure out what's going on. So it's very nice to see someone who actually has the whole field in view. Which of course you should. Like, this also makes it much nicer to play against you. Like, if you want to have some courtesy for your opponents in remote duels, please don't enter with like a terrible setup. Your camera hanging from a coat hanger in a dimly lit room, like with your mom screaming in the background. Like, it's terrible. It's so bad to play against. Anyway, we're going to see the... Oh, pure Tribrigade elected to go second. I get... Okay. I guess they're really afraid of Zeus, I guess. Making Zeus under barrier statue is almost impossible, though, but... Okay, so we're just going to see set Dryden... set one. I mean, I get it. Like, you can try to have your opponent miss side, but I don't think that was worth it. Like, you accumulate too much advantage through your engine just by being able to go first. Yeah. Ash on the fractal, and then we're just gonna set one. Both players just agreeing that it's not in the column of the middle. It's not in the imperm column. At least I think that's what they... Yeah, they're just trying to figure out what's left and what's right of the middle, I feel. And this is apparently very difficult for them. Okay, we're back. Okay, so sets one, and then I guess they passed. Yeah, okay, they passed. They're gonna get hit by Trident. Then we're just gonna see a Zeus come down probably. And yeah, that Zeus is probably just gonna win the game. Zeus is such an unfair card. Like, it's actually just ridiculous. Oh, so he is on the Lyralisks. Okay. So summons out Lyra. I really don't understand why he didn't go first. If you're playing like the more aggressive combo deck, you definitely should have. You don't have enough, like, you don't have as much room to go second anyway. Like, you really should be going first. Anyway, we're going to see Dynamiscus come down on the Karas. And that's going to be very big. Oh, and he's going to trigger Nerval too. Oh, poor guy. Yeah, that's probably just going to be it. Because if he tries to extend anymore, he's just going to Zeus. So we're making Link Karibo. And probably just move an end phase. And then he's going to just Zeus in end phase. He's going to chain Revolt. Revolt is a crazy card as well. Summoning back out 2. And then linking into a Cherry Blossom. Then he's going to continue. Oh yeah, and then Zeus is going to resolve and Cherry Blossom's going to resolve, and then he's probably just going to pass turn. Okay, draws for turn. Gonna see what the Zodiac player is going to do here. I mean, you definitely feel very comfortable as the Zodiac player here. You have a Zeus with enough material for another board wipe against 3 cards. You also have a normal summoning of Fractal coming down, which is gonna allow him to just extend into the Simorgh Link. Oh, we're gonna see Lancia dropped. Okay, that makes the game a bit more interesting. So we're just gonna see him poke with Zeus and with the Fractal. Then passes turn. So the nice thing here is, like, even if you Zeus, you're still gonna trigger your own Fractal, so you're not like losing card advantage, which is gonna be, well, pretty key in the mirror because they're both sitting with 2 cards in hand, it seems. Anyway, Fractal come down, probably gonna send a Nerval, then Nerval effect. Probably gonna add either Kid or Karis. Yeah, adds Karis. Then Karis effect, discarding the Wind Statue. Oh, you gotta hate to see it. And then on summon, yeah, you're just gonna Zeus because they have 1 card in hand, and if they normal summon a Tribrigade, like, yeah, they can do things, but like, you're not gonna die, and yeah, we're just gonna have a concession. So yeah, the Zodiac version taking it. It's a really interesting deck. I don't know if I like it, but it is pretty good. I think the addition of Zeus into any deck just makes it so good. Like, Zeus is so crazy. Anyway, I definitely think the decision to not start when you're playing like the more aggressive combo variant is definitely wrong, because like the more mid-range Su variant can more so afford to, like, it has more space to side and still have high impact cards for its own engine. So I definitely think that was not correct choice. But yeah. Anyway, this has been Christian from Wide Nordic. See you in the next video.